Hello everyone, this is Nikki. I'm from notjustgreetingshawaii.blogspot.com, and a few days ago I had posted this fun birthday card using a lot of Blonde Fawn stamp sets, and actually the main image here that was created using the die, the balloon die from the Admit 1 set, and making it a stencil and doing a little bit of masking and just to create that balloon bouquet that I really liked with a lot of shading, and I'll go over how that was done as well. But first, let me just go over some of the supplies that I'd used to create this. So, like I said, the first one was from the Admit 1 set, and I just used the balloon die, but I just wanted to show you what the actual stamp set looked like, the Admit 1. But she has the matching dies, which is fabulous, and I just used this die to create the stencil. And then the sentiment was from the So Much to Say, and I just used the happy birthday there. The next thing for the balloon strings I used was from the Let It Snow set. And it's the string, actually I believe it was for a snowbank, but I thought it would be perfect for balloon strings, and just like the waviness of it. And then for the little faces, I used the little face from the Let's Roll set right there to make it a little bit more whimsy. And for the bows, the sparkly bows that you see here, that's another die cut that's really fun. It's a tiny bows die from Memory Box, and so it makes cute little 3D, I don't know if you can see that, like 3D bows. And then I had used my favorite glitter paper, glitter matte stack here. It's just so fabulous because the glitter, it's sparkly, but it doesn't rub off at all, and it die cuts very beautifully. So that's what I did to make the bows. So here's a look at the card, and let's get started. Okay, so first we're just going to start off with a regular card panel, A2 size, trimmed down to 4 by 5 1/4, and I went ahead and just did this off camera, but it was just to create the stencil with the balloon die, and then saving the inside because you can use that as a mask. So just use good heavyweight cardstock, and this is the Nina Bright White. So what we're going to do first is, you can see I have a whole bunch of colors that I used for my card. So you're just going to place the first balloon where you want it on your card. So I think I'm going to go right about there. And I first started with, this is the Memento Lilac Posy, and just taking a sponge topper. So, like that, just inking it up, and then holding your stencil firmly down and just kind of starting and kind of swirling, just taking more ink and kind of just swirling it around, and basically it's just like coloring. Then I kind of started off on one side, just to create more of the shadow, and then just kind of working your way. You saw on the other card, I actually created even more depth to it, and I just did that by taking this Memento Peanut Brittle, just to darken it, because I don't have a lot of shades, so I just stuck that in there. And then just added a little bit more shading to the side to create just a little bit more depth. So that would be the first balloon. And then you're going to take off your mask or your stencil, and then there is your first balloon. So you're going to take that piece and cover it up, because that'll be like your mask. And then I'm going to reposition it to get to the other balloon here. And I'm going to make it slightly off there, tilted I should say. And I'm going to take the green hills and take a sponge dauber, and then make sure you're holding down that stencil in there so that it doesn't move and you're not getting overlapping color. Okay, I kind of like that color there. And then again, just going back with the peanut brittle, holding down, just coming where you think the shading really would be. What do you think would be kind of like right in here? Alright, so that's the other balloon. And you'll see there's that other. So I think it's coming along pretty nicely. So I'm just going to put that back there. That is the fun balloon bouquet. So now on to the stamping. So I already just got what I'm going to call balloon strings. And just ink that up with Tuxedo Black. And not the whole string because it's pretty short, and then I do want to make sure I'm matching how many balloons I have on there. So I just started with the first one. Make it like get that angle, I guess. Stamp that down. Looks good. And then I actually twisted it around just so that all the strings aren't all going in the same direction. And I'm gonna go with, let's go with this green one here. Sorry for the glare. Let me see if I can move up a little. There we go. And making sure that looks pretty good. Okay, so that's that part, and then I did make some bows off to the side. So there's like one of them there. And then I believe this gold one here. It's kind of just going to look like that. And then I saved one. So these are the pieces from the die. Really easy to put together. So I just fold it over. Just bring it to the center. So make little creases there. And then I like to use the quick dry Scotch adhesive, just put a little dab of glue right there. And kind of hold it just for a few seconds. And then this little tiny piece, I'm just going to glue up a little bit. Once it's kind of secure there, I'm just going to take that little piece, cover up the seam there, and then just wrap it around, and of course get glue. And that's the little bow. There. And And you're just going to take this piece and glue it. We're going to finish off with the sentiment and the face. So I went ahead and just put the little smiley face on. And I'm going to go with the center one here. Cute little face. And then one here, kind of looking. And another one. Who's kind of all happy. Curved. And the last one, looking down there. Oops, what is that? Oh, good. Thought I messed it up. Okay. And then for the sentiment, alright, so then I'm going to put that right about, say, I think there looks pretty good. Yay! Alright, and then we're just going to finish off with the bows. So I just place it on, cover it up. Alright, so there you have it. Thanks for hanging in there with me, guys. So this is my first video tutorial. Hope you enjoyed. Mahalo!